Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. So आज का video, as you can see the title, some corporate learning, some major corporate learnings which I have gained through last more than 5 years of working in different organizations, different roles, different industries. So I wanted to create video on that. मैं उस पर वीडियो बनाना चाहता था अपने 5 साल के एक्सपीरियंस पे और उससे जो मेजर स्किल्स which I have जो मैंने सीखी हैं and those who I want to develop further, so have to have a great and enriching career ahead. So yeah, I'm creating this video for all those people who are just starting fresh or those who aspire to join some corporate organization after their pass out. So this video is for them, and yeah, this video can be used by anyone, those who want to learn like what are the major skills that you need to develop or hone in the period of time. And yeah, so let's look into what are the major corporate learnings which I have gained through last 5 years of working in different organizations. So yeah, and just a disclaimer, you can say like these are my perspectives and my opinions, and according to me, these are quite important and quite critical skills to develop, so that you have a great and good career ahead. So please suggest for any more further points you want to add, और आप कुछ इसमें ऐड करना है, सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है, मॉडिफाई करना है, प्लीज फील फ्री एंड रीच आउट एंड कमेंट्स एंड ऐड इन कमेंट सेक्शन, एंड देन हम देख सकते हैं और अपनी तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का वीडियो. सो सम कॉर्पोरेट लर्निंग्स थ्रू मोर देन 5 years of experience. सो या पहला जो हमारा पॉइंट आता है स्टेक होल्डर मैनेजमेंट एंड क्रिटिकल डिटेलिंग. सो पहला पॉइंट है हमारा एक ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट स्किल है, लाइक इट्स वन ऑफ द वेरी क्रिटिकल स्किल टू हैव अ रियली गुड स्टेक होल्डर मैनेजमेंट. मतलब हर उस बंदे से आपको अच्छा कम्युनिकेशन रखना है जो एक कंपनी, एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, एक प्रोजेक्ट में उसका इंटरेस्ट है, या he has some authority in that, in the project or the organization or the business. So I'll leave to you guys एक इसमें पावर इंटरेस्ट मैट्रिक्स होता है. गो एंड रिसर्च कि हाउ टू मैनेज स्टेक होल्डर्स according to what kind of power and what kind of interest do they have in the organization, project, business, whatever domain you are working in. So yeah, you can research for that. So by here I means, if we look at the point, really good stakeholder management skill, working and getting work done. Yeah, you have to work and you also get work done. You have to work in coordination. So a good coordination skill, a good communication skill, a good management skill with stakeholders is very important, which I have learned and which I further want to learn. And understanding necessary, you have to understand the necessary requirements, their requirements. People will reach out with their requirements. So you have to understand what is necessary and what is in your domain. You cannot work all around for unnecessary things as well. So that's why not all this, you can see this understanding necessary bracket may not all, and managing people's requirements. So everybody will want that you should do their work as well. So but you have to restrict yourself and start saying no to what does not belongs to you. Second point is I for detailing, correct financials, critical evaluation of assumptions for capex project, discussing and counter arguments for project evaluation. So yeah, this point is very specific towards project management, or say you can say a financial analysis, but this can equally be applied in any domain in which you are working, be it software development or be it in sales, marketing, anywhere. So you have to have a critical eye for detailing, like just don't look at the overall picture. You have to go into detail, because they say that devil lies in the detail. So you have to look into like the numbers in detail, from where they are coming, what is the assumption behind that, and are these assumptions correct? Are you talking with the stakeholder for like some financial model is there? There are a number of assumptions which are made. So you have to talk with stakeholder, like what is the assumption for this and is it correct? You have to justify yourself as well. So just don't look at the overall picture, like this growth is projected, from where that the growth projection is coming. You have to look into the detail. Like in the project management, there's work breakdown structure. So if a timeline for project is given 2 years, you have to break down like how is coming 2 years. So what phase will be for how much months, and something like critical evaluation of details, not taking things at the face value. This is one very important skill. which we can develop in the long run. Second, critical thinking and end-to-end analysis and taking complete ownership for execution. Exactly. So you have to critically think. You have to think beyond the obvious, beyond what is being what you are seeing. So yeah, if you go beyond that obvious thing, then only you will find some insights which are of value to the organization, to the team, to the project. So critical financial business analysis and ability to highlight the point and actionable insights as required. You have to highlight, you have to work out to reach at an actionable insight level. So you can provide some good insights which are actionable, which will result in growth, profit of the company, of the organization, of the project. So the critical thinking part has to be there. And you, again, this comes with like, suppose there is a project going on where they want to include a solar panel in the rooftop of a plant. So you have to discuss what are the benefits, what will be the ROI, how much what will be the other advantages, like will they get reduced electricity costs, etc., etc. So there's so many examples in every domain. So yeah, you have to just critically, and you have to do it on the detailed basis. Like you use Excel, you use Power BI, whatever you use, but you have to have that critical thinking for the business and the financial, considering business and the financial goals at the center for an organization or project. Second point is considering the work as your own and taking its complete responsibility. Yeah, the ownership part. So you don't have to have loose ends in the whatever task you're given. You have to take complete end-to-end ownership. Suppose you say you are given a task which require coordination from different teams all across different locations. You can complete your own task, but suppose let's say a review presentation is required. You can complete your own part, but if the presentation is not complete from other after inputs from other departments or other plants or other locations, then it's not the complete thing. You have to take the complete end-to-end responsibility. You have to teach other people if required. You have to teach as well, train them even, and then get your work done. And you have to just not give up in the betweens. That's the main crux, I will say, for this point. And this is very desirable trait which is being looked after by the company or the organization. Like you have to take the complete ownership. Yeah. But mind you, do not compare this with the doing work which is completely out of your domain. So yeah, being in your domain is also important. Next, bringing correct fact and points at right place at right time. That is effective communication. So yeah, you have to keep yourself updated. You have to keep your correct facts correct and like the correct status. So let's read the point. Yeah, remembering relevant and correct facts. Yeah, status updates about the project business, project business, and be able to voice it at correct time and place. So what's the relevance of this point? Like you have to have your like at your tips some important projects which you are handling. You have to have the important parameters on your tips, so that whenever there is a meeting with a like client, supplier, vendor, so you can just bring those points at the right table, and you can have a better negotiation over whatever deal you are making in. So this is a very critical point. Whenever you're going for a meeting, you should brush up or something like that. But yeah, it's better if you keep yourself updated regularly on the updates and the facts and the statuses. Negotiating with clients, customers, supplier, vendor, and other internal users of our services. So yeah, this is a very critical skill which we have to develop. And this comes from the previous point only, like whenever you remember the correct facts and status about the projects and the business, you are in better position to negotiate. So I remember in many meetings, the very senior leadership like CEO and all, in the board meetings, whenever the other company's CEO come, whenever two CEOs are talking, so they remember like what they remember certain pinpoint of the other supplier or other client, and they will like, you can bring out some past data, like that happened with your equipment, that happened with your plant, that happened with your product. You can just use past data and the past updates to get a better negotiation in the meetings. So this is a very good skill which will help us, which will help you in the long run. So yeah, these were 3 critical skills. So I'll keep this little short only. And please let me know if you're liking this. We can make more such kind of series in future. And last point, before showing last point, so your work is your boss. Yeah, exactly. At workplace, accept your work. Nobody is your boss. Your work will speak for yourself. And yeah, this is very good concept which I adhere to. Like if your work is good, everything will be good, and you don't have to like be afraid of anyone or be jealous or something like anything. Just make your work the boss and treat your work like your boss, and your work will speak for itself. So thank you very much for watching this. Please show support, like, subscribe, and please let me know in comments if any further series required for this. Thank you. Bye. Take care.